Yo, what's going on, guys? So in this video we're going to be going over exactly how to make a deposit into your Magno FX broker. Right, the first step after you guys go ahead and open up a Magno FX account is you're going to want to go to this website and go to log in. After you guys log in, right, this is going to be your dashboard. Right, you have trading accounts, transfer, leverage, reset password, add bonus, trading platform, accounts, personal info, support, and then at the top you'll see withdrawal, deposit, trade history. Everything you need is right here. Right, if you guys haven't already created a trading account, I'll show you how to do that real quick. So for platform, you want to choose MFX. Account type you want to choose is live. Account type again, ELT. Leverage, there's a couple different options here. The one that you're going to want to choose is 200x. And then the currency you want to choose is USD. It's going to be the currency of the value of your wallet. So obviously, like when we go to deposit, you'll use Bitcoin, but for currency of the account, you want to choose as USD. And then you want to create a password that you'll remember, right? From there, you're going to click create account. Let me add a special character. You want to go to create account. From there, boom, your request has been successful. You'll receive an email with the login, the password that you made, and then also the server name as well. And right here, you'll see the trading account. So this right here is the new one, right? Disregard these other two. This is the new one I just made, right? T5310. You'll have your own trading ID as well. And I'll show you how to connect that to the ActTrader app also. But what we're gonna wanna do here is we're gonna wanna go and click deposit. Right, when you guys go in and click deposit, there's gonna be a couple different options here. You're gonna have Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, USD coin, Dogecoin, Tether. Like, you have a bunch of different options here. The easiest one, guys, is gonna be Bitcoin, right? And then you're gonna wanna go ahead and click Bitcoin. You're gonna wanna go ahead and click the trading ID, right? The one that you just created. So for example, ours was the T5310. What it's gonna do is it's gonna transfer us over after we click proceed to a new website. And right here, you're going to have the Bitcoin address. So this is going to be the Bitcoin address. You have 30 minutes in order to make this deposit. So what you're going to want to do is, if you don't know how to bet Bitcoin, you could use a crypto exchange, or you could use something like Cash App. For example, we're just going to use Cash App for this example. But if you have crypto, if you have Bitcoin already, on a Coinbase or a Binance or something like that, you could use that and just send the Bitcoin directly here. But for example, if you guys are brand new and you don't know how to buy Bitcoin, Cash App is going to be your easiest bet. So right here, for example, right, when you go to this bottom left area, this little bank option, right, it's going to show Bitcoin. If you've never used it before, you're going to scroll all the way down, and right over here, it'll show Bitcoin in one of these sections. You're going to click start, and it's going to bring you to the Bitcoin option. And then what you're going to want to do is click buy. Right, and I'm actually going to buy some here for you guys. So we're going to buy a little $100 worth, just so you guys could see. I'm going to put in my Cash App pin. For example, $100 is going to give me like 98. So if you guys are depositing, let's say you guys want to deposit 250 bucks, make sure you do 255 or something, just to take into account for the fee. Same thing if you're doing 1,000, just buy an extra $5 worth, etc. when you're doing it on Cash App. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to purchase that. Boom, as simple as that. We're in on Bitcoin. Right now, from there, what we're going to want to do is go back to this website. We're going to want to copy this address. Right, so this address right here is going to be the Bitcoin address in order to send your Bitcoin to. So we're going to click copy. We're going to go back to our Cash App. We're going to click these little arrows on the right where it says send. We're going to click send. And then we're going to want to put in the amount of Bitcoin. Let's do that much. Boom, 101. I had 104-ish. So just a little bit less, because it's going to be, again, there's going to be a tiny little fee. So you're going to put in the amount of Bitcoin that you're going to want to send, click next. Then we're going to paste in that address, boom. Don't touch anything else. click next, and right here we're just going to click priority and send. Insufficient. Yeah, so this is just adjusting the amount that we're sending. So it's a little bit too much, so they're gonna send 98 instead of the 101, which is still perfectly fine. There's no problem with that. But again, that's why I say, hey, you know, buy an extra $5, $10 worth, depending on how much. And just like that, we sent our Bitcoin, right? And now we just wait, right? It's gonna take around 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, just depending on the blockchain and what's going on. But in the meantime, while that Bitcoin is sending, what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna go over to the ActTrader app, right? You could use the website or you could use the phone version, and we're gonna wanna click login, and we're gonna log in with that exact login info that they gave us. So you're gonna put in the trading ID, the password, and then also Magno FX -live or space live. If it doesn't populate, just delete and re-download the app, or just go off Wi-Fi, right? So we're gonna log into there, and this is gonna be the back end for the account, and we are just gonna sit here for a little bit longer, maybe another 5 minutes. And again, if you guys go to deposit over here, it's gonna show deposit history and then deposit transactions. You're gonna see this is the transaction right here that we sent just a minute ago. So we're gonna sit here and wait for it to populate, and it'll auto populate into our wallet. You could always go to your Cash App account, go to the bottom where it says history, and right here you're going to be able to see that the transaction is pending, and it should hit any minute now. Alright guys, so the deposit has just landed in our account. As you can see, the deposit history, you'll be able to see it's approved, right? And if you go to the app, you'll see that you have the funds in your account. Good to go. Guys, if you want to make another deposit, you guys could go ahead and just re-follow this video. If you want to make a withdrawal, simply go to this withdrawal section and do the same exact process, but in reverse. You know, Bitcoin, you'll put in the account that you're trying to withdraw from and the amount you're looking to withdraw in the wallet address. So guys, it's that simple to go ahead and make a withdrawal. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys inside of the community and on the charts. Peace.